going on, Ferus athletes? Okay, so today's video blog post, am I standing in the right spot? Is going to be about the butt wink. The reason we chose the butt wink is because somebody requested it. So if you want to hear about something else, then let me know. The butt wink has been a hot topic, right? We've been pointing it out to a lot of people, and people really are trying to make a lot of corrections. But I want to make a video that shows you guys what it looks like, what it is, and then how to correct it. All right, so firstly, we'll go over what the butt wink is. And I'll tilt the camera here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Step back a little bit. All right, butt wink. If you're going down on a squat, all right, we're hips back, knees out. We're good to here, but once we go below parallel, you see the hips roll under, right? It goes a little whoop, a little wink under. You see that posterior pelvic tilt, okay? You really don't want that. All right, let me get the camera back. You don't want that. It's no bueno. Reason being is because it puts too much pressure on the back side of your spine, right? You hear people with bulging discs and all that stuff. That can help to create that. You really don't want to do that. In CrossFit, we use a lot of intensity, which is either repetitions and weights, right? Usually a combination of the two. You really want to make sure you have good form if you're doing squats repetitively over and over again, or if you're going really heavy, you're maxing out, something like that. So with the pelvic tilt, it's kind of tricky because most people don't know that they're doing it. Usually you have to have somebody assess you. So next time you're doing a squat, which is like every day in CrossFit, just grab your buddy next to you, grab a coach and say, hey, am I butt winking right now? Honestly, chances are if you haven't put a good amount of work in it, or if you're already really flexible because you're a gymnast, you're probably butt winking. All right, that's the reality of it. But with that, we can implement several fixes. The first kind of fix that you can implement is immediate, okay? You could try to fix it while you're squatting. Certain people are going to be able to implement this, and then certain people aren't. So what you want to try to do whenever you're squatting is to maintain some sort of tension at the bottom, right? If you've been to fundamentals, all right, I'm going to do this again. If you've been to fundamentals, you know that I tell people to stay on tension. We see some people, they've heard, hey, hit ass to grass all the time. All they're worried about is going so low that they keep all the tension off of their lower back, okay? So this is off tension here. This is on tension. When I'm on tension, everything's nice and tight back here, right? I'm maintaining a nice upright posture. I'm not rolling my shoulders forward. I'm not coming down to the bottom of the squat and just letting it go and relax. People tend to do that because it's easier, right? It's easier to just bounce to the bottom, relax, and then come back up. But your back's going to start to develop some ouchies if you do that, okay? What we want to do, sorry to go back and forth, is while we're squatting, we want to go down with some sort of tension on the glutes. Of course, on your upper back, all that stuff, I'm assuming that you guys already know how to squat, you know how to keep your chest upright. Aside from that, I'm talking about the involuntary wink that you get at the bottom, even though you're already fighting to keep your chest up. If that's the case, which it is with most people, you have to maintain some tension in your butt. Stay on tension. Additionally, you don't have to go that low into the squat. Our coaches tell you, make sure, of course, your hip crease is below your knee crease, but you don't want to go so far that tension just completely comes off, and it makes it really hard for you to maintain a nice, strong lumbar curve. So make sure you have some tension, which to some people sounds kind of weird, because whenever you're going down, your glutes, your hams, all that stuff is eccentric, meaning that its function is to just kind of relax and be stretched. These are the down muscles during the squat, right? It's important, however, to maintain some sort of tension on there, which might sound kind of weird, but you might see people recommending to others that you hold something in front of you, right? This is all just to try to keep some tension on your glutes. You don't have to do all this crazy stuff, holding all these plates and kettlebells out in front of you. But you do need to maintain some sort of tension when you're going down, okay? Stay on tension. The other kind of fix is therapeutic. This is going to be most important for people. If you can't fix it right away, most people that can fix the butt wink completely, usually it takes a lot of focus if they're fixing it during the movement. However, you don't have to think about it so much if it's a therapeutic fix. Therapeutic fixes are going to include getting massage, right? Myofascial release, so that's massaging and stretching, right? Trying to break up those hamstrings. This hamstring stretch, by the way, where you're just bending forward and touching your toes, sucks, especially for the squat. A lot of different things you can do are Couch stretch against the wall, you guys already know how to do that. Do a sumo stretch against the wall, you know, lay on your back, put your feet against the wall, toes forward. Try to get that butt as close to the wall as you can. You can do bent leg hamstring stretches. You can do a ton of different things. Additionally, massaging, right? The foam roller for this, not that great. You want to get a lacrosse ball, all right? Well, a massage therapist or somebody else who can massage you. You know, hopefully you got a cool significant other who can do it for you. But if not, get a lacrosse ball, right? Get a poor man's massage. Sit on that thing while you're on a box and then start hinging your leg, okay? You can start tucking it back into you. You can extend your knee fully. But both of those are going to make you feel it in your hamstrings, especially your upper hamstrings, okay? This portion right here, your upper hamstrings, is what you want to focus on, okay? Right into the butt. So if you need to do that, you know, try to get somebody to help you. There's a lot of different ways to fix the butt wink, but it's mostly therapeutic. That's what you need to know. Hopefully that helped to answer some questions. Make sure you get checked out by a coach next time you're squatting. Make sure you're not butt winking. If you have any more requests for stuff that you want us to do video blogs on, then, you know, just comment or just let it be known to us. We made this one because somebody requested it, right? So hopefully that helps you guys.